Hello, Patriots and Reloaders, welcome back. Now, if you're like me and you've been doing a little bit of reloading and you're starting to consider upping your quantity, searching for specific tools can actually be daunting. Sometimes just give you a headache. Now, a lot of this is no-brainers to people who've been reloading for a long time, but for us new guys, you're looking for a specific tool, you can kind of get hit in the face with a brick wall. For instance, I'm reloading pistol calibers now, okay? And when you reload pistols, you generally reload a lot. I started out using a Lee Classic loader reloading rifle cartridges, and that was fine when you're doing 20 to 50 rounds per session, okay? But when you go into pistols and you start doing 200 to 300 rounds a session, you need very specific tools, even if you're on a budget. And one of those tools is a priming tool. The problem is, when you're new and you don't know exactly what you're looking for because you don't have experience with that specific tool, you'll type in something like this, priming tool. And Midway USA kind of is shady about it because they give you a really ugly search result. This is the page you get if you type in priming tool. And the priming tool that I'm using and I just fell in love with is not on here. And that tool is the Lee Ram Prime. RCBS has one too, and I'm sure that one works just as good. It requires no tools to install, no tools to switch from small to large primers. The quality, I can tell you right away, is very good. And this is not going to be breaking on me anytime soon. My first session with it, I was very impressed. Well, the problem with these is, for instance, for me, I reload 200 to 300 rounds a month. Usually, I'll do it in one session. So that doesn't justify having something like this all mount on a table, or this, or this. And I don't like the thought of using one of these little hand squeezers for 300 rounds. For two reasons. One, a lot of the reviews, like on this Lee Auto Prime, are a really bad ratio. 33 1 stars and 65 stars. That's a horrible ratio, and then you get everything in between. There's cheaper ones which are worse, and even some of the expensive ones, like this $51 RCBS Universal Hand Priming Tool, at a glance looks good, but when you actually start scrolling down, you're looking at hit and miss at best. Okay? So, what do? Well, you watch this video and you buy this tool. For some reason, Midway puts it under press-mounted priming tools, which makes sense, but why didn't that show up in priming tool search? And it also puts it under priming tool accessories. Well, it's not really an accessory, it's the priming tool itself, but whatever, that's neither here or there. Amazon has it too, a little bit more expensive, but the reviews are still there. Great ratio. And free shipping. Whether you have Prime or not, it's still free shipping. Like Midway, they have rocket fast shipping. So here you go, I'm just going to show you a quick little video of me using this just to show you how fast you can reload with this little guy. Here's the view I have as I'm repriming my cartridges. As you can see, it's a very compact setup. I'm just using a single stage press mounted to a bar stool. The speed and efficiency of any tool is going to depend on your setup. And in this way, I'm able to get a nice motion, get into a groove, and just get a whole bunch of cartridges primed in a very short amount of time. With my right hand, I'm inserting a new cartridge and activating the press. With my left hand, I'm removing the old cartridge and inserting a new primer. Because of my view, I can see if a primer is flipped over in the cup. I've never actually had any flip over on me that was not to do with inserting it incorrectly. The priming tool recommends that you only lower it just enough so you can remove the cartridge, although I'm going all the way down in this video simply because this was the easiest way for me to get a fast reloading session. The feedback of this tool is fantastic. On the lever, you can easily tell if the primer is inserted, and there's no fear of crushing a primer in the cartridge. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this gave you some relevant information to help you on any future purchases. Stay safe, and God bless.